sleeping. No cone. It's gone. I'm free. She's still snoring. Good afternoon, guys. It's Tuesday. It is the 25th of September, and yep, as you can see, my dog has no more cone. My dog is really happy. I'm not very pleased myself, but she's happy, and I am happy that the cone is away. I went to the vet this morning with her, and they removed the stitches from the right eye. They're healing, they're getting better, they actually do look better than they were, which is good, but they're still quite sore and irritated. But one of the reasons why they're sore and irritated is because she now doesn't produce any more tears. And that's a lifelong problem, so she now has to have lifelong drops for the eyes to help them produce tears. And I know that problem because I suffer with the same thing. I suffer with dry eye. So yeah, I know what it's like to live with sore and irritating eyes, because mine get like that often. But I have learned myself that less drops is better. My doctors tell me that you're supposed to put dry eye drops in your eyes up to 10 times a day, and I was once doing that, and my eyes were constantly, they were really wet, and it felt like there was mucus inside them. So I've learned that less drops is better. I only ever put drops in my eyes if I really need to. But I don't know how that's going to work with this dog. I'm going to see what happens over the next couple of weeks and see how that goes. But for the rest, the eyes are healing. She has lost some eyesight. They're both pretty cloudy still, the right one more so than the left, because there's really not any sight in the right eye. There is some in the left eye, I don't know how much. It doesn't seem to be bothering her so much now that the cone is off her head. The cone was a bit irritating because it was like almost 3 times the size of her head, and it's not clear plastic. It's like you can't see through it, so it was making it difficult for her to see where she was going anyway. But yeah, it's off now, and she seems to be managing okay. She's just irritated by her eyes. I have to keep telling her to stop rubbing them, but I'm not going to put the cone back on because she needs to learn to live with that. That's going to be like that for the rest of her life. They're going to be sore and itchy sometimes and irritated, so we need to learn to deal with that without the cone. She can't wear the cone for the rest of her life. I've also put some clean sheets on my bed today, and now I'm doing laundry. I've actually just taken it out of the washing machine and put it in the dryer, and I've got a wet sweatshirt in the process. That serves me right for crawling along the kitchen floor. Kitchen floor always gets wet when I do washing, so laundry, so yeah, I don't know what I did that for. That was a bit stupid. No, I didn't vlog yesterday. I got lost in a project, and you've just seen the project, of course, because it was the intro, and in the end of the vlog you'll see the outro that I also made. I made those yesterday. I also made a new outro for the Just Connect channel, simply because we've made some changes to the website, and our supported rooms have changed, so now the outro needs to change. So I did that too. I was planning on making an intro for someone else today, but I was awake at 8 o'clock this morning and I'm so tired I can't concentrate to make an intro, so I'm just sitting here in the chat. I'm actually sitting and using the black PC down there, so I'm sitting at the server computer basically, and if you look in TeamViewer I have access to the other one, which is upstairs, and that's running a scan because it's doing something really weird. I was clicking on links in web pages and it was actually downloading HTML files instead of letting me open the links, and then I tried to go into my downloads folder to delete them and it wouldn't open that, so it could have been a TeamViewer thing. TeamViewer and my computer just do weird things together sometimes, but I'm scanning it just to make sure. I did exit TeamViewer and go back in and it was working normally, so I'm hoping it was just a TeamViewer thing. Let's see, is it? Oh, it's done. Did it find any viruses? Oh, it did. You clean them up though. You found 4 and you clean them, so that's a nice thing. I'll get it to check the processes now, and then it should be okay. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll catch you guys again later. Hey guys, good morning. It's Wednesday the 26th of September, and yeah, I didn't get out of bed very long ago. I'm sort of half dressed already. I'm a bit lazy. I have my PJ bottoms on, but for the rest I'm dressed. Can someone tell me why my bed always looks like a bomb when I get out of it? It looks like a bomb attacked my bed this morning. But yeah, it looks like that every morning. I've woken up with a migraine. I need to do something about that pillow on the bed. See if I can give you an impression of what it's like. It's a really soft pillow. It's got like feathers in it rather than this cheap thing here that doesn't do anything and it sort of springs back into place when you squeeze it. This one molds itself to your head. It's got feathers in it. But I'm having a problem, guys. I can't sleep on that anymore. I think it's getting too old because I'm lying on it and then there's a space between my neck and the pillow. Hey guys, good evening. It's Thursday. It's the I don't know anymore, of September. What is the date? Come here, phone. I need to know what the date is today. And you're going to tell me, right? Yeah, right. I'm going to go to the calendar and click it. And my phone is going to tell me that it's the 27th of September. See, I'm able to do these things. Thank goodness for smartphones. It is bedtime. And yeah, I've had your battery died yesterday, which is why you only had a very short clip. You needed to be charged. I don't know, you run down people, you do too much, you work too hard, and you're underpaid. But yeah, that's why you got the short clip, guys. It was because the battery and the camera died. Today I haven't done anything constructive. I've been fighting with low blood sugar levels again. So I was basically sleepy for half of the day, and I've managed to shower and shave my head. As you can see, it's clean. And I've been to the doctor. Finally, you have to wait ages for an appointment to see the actual doctor that deals with everything. And I always like to see the same doctor, which if you are having an emergency you don't get. But because I wasn't in such a rush, I waited, so I've waited a couple of weeks, and he's dealt with some issues, including the low blood sugar issue. I actually have to take a sugary drink before I go to bed to stop it from going too low in the night while I'm sleeping, so we'll see if that works. And yeah, he's helped me with a few other things. Gonna get my foot fixed because there's an ingrowing toenail on it, and there's a horrible giant callus on the bottom of it that also needs to be removed. And yeah, there's some issues with my ears that need to be dealt with. Quite a lot of things there really, but they're all sortable and all fixable, so that's good. And tomorrow I'm going to be constructive. I'm going to tidy that thing over there. Yes, that thing being my clothes, wardrobe, trading costs in Dutch. My head is really confused. I speak Dutch with Jessie on Skype, and it thinks a lot in Dutch, so it gets very confused when it has to speak English, which I kind of don't understand because I have to speak English all the time as I live in England. But yeah, the brain is starting to think in Dutch, and that's kind of weird. So yeah, it's a bit confusing, but we're gonna have a constructive day tomorrow. But for now, it's time to go to sleep. Night, guys. Guys, could you, I don't mind if you want to use my computer, but would you please ask for permission before you do that? Or at least let me know. What am I going to do with you? Good afternoon, guys. It is Friday, it's 28th of September, and that means there's 2 days left until I turn 29. That's kind of a little bit scary. I haven't done a lot this morning. Well, actually, okay, I have been a little bit constructive. I booked a plane ticket, and you probably can guess where I'm going, but I'm not going to tell you when. You have to go and find out, so there. I booked a plane ticket. I'm waiting for the wheelchair assistance confirmation, which means I've been playing around with my chair all morning to try and get its measurements and weight. And my dad measured it, but he measured it incorrectly, so I had to try and do that again, which is really difficult when you can't see what you're doing with the measuring tape. But okay, he's he was kind of half helpful, and I had to use a converter to figure out what he'd done with the measurements, because they were wrong. I haven't done a lot of anything else yet, but I need to clean out that thing over there, that wardrobe, and I need to get something to eat because it's way after lunchtime and I haven't eaten anything yet for lunch. What else do I need to do today? Oh, I need to edit you guys, of course. Yep, you there, you need editing. So yeah, I'm gonna have a semi-productive afternoon, and hopefully I can get my an email. Hopefully I can get my dad to take those games and CDs, the ones on top of the brown boxes. Hopefully I can get him to take those away, because I don't want them, and I know somebody who's going to sell them and give the money to the Macmillan charity, so that's kind of a really good thing. But he's gone without them again this morning, which is kind of irritating. I wanted them out of the way. But okay, they're not gone yet, they will go. And the clothes can go to the recycle bins. There are recycle bins outside the house there. And they normally go, I think they normally go to a charity. So that's also fine. Some clothes, a tiny few clothes that I don't want, so they can go to a charity, and yeah, we'll just see what I can do for the rest of the day to be productive. I'm now going to go see what that email is, and then I'm going to go and edit you guys. My ear is really irritating me. Okay, I have a horrible problem with my left ear, especially my right one isn't so bad, but my left ear gets horrible build-up inside there, and it gets so bad that it affects my hearing. And I'm given drops to fix the problem, but it then affects my hearing even more. So now my ear feels really dirty and clogged up and nasty, and oh, it's irritating, and I hate losing my hearing. It's like, hello, I already have an eyesight problem, do I really need to lose my hearing? But yeah, hopefully I'm going to get something done about that so it doesn't happen so frequently in the future. Okay guys, I'm going to go edit you up and do some other stuff and get something to eat and clean and tidy my room and tidy the wardrobe, and yeah. I would like to thank you guys for watching. I will see you again next week. Until then, be good, and if you can't be good, I guess you just better enjoy yourself.